Okay, so this is just a quick slapdash video that I'm putting together because I made an error in one of the big O notation examples, and specifically it was one I was talking about was sine x over x minus 1, and it was a silly error, and we can go ahead and correct it. So basically what we know is that sine of x is equal to x minus x cubed over 3 factorial plus x a fifth over 5 factorial minus etc. If we divide sine x by x, and this is where I made a mistake because I just forgot to distribute this through. And then if we subtract 1, we get sine of x over x minus 1, and then it's going to give us minus x squared over 3 factorial plus x a fourth over 5 factorial minus etc. And now we want to show that this is little o of x. So we want to show that this is little o of x. So we divide by x. Right? And so basically what we're showing is that if I divide by x, it still goes to 0. So divide by x, and it still goes to 0. Right, so let's go ahead and do that. So if I take a look at sine of x over x minus 1 divided by x, this is going to be minus, let's see, we have x divided by 3 factorial plus x cubed divided by 5 factorial minus etc. And I can go ahead and factor out this x, and we have 1 minus 1 over, well, let's put positive x, 3 factorial plus x cubed over 5 factorial minus etc. This is actually a convergent sequence for any x, really, and clean this up a little bit. And so this goes to 0 as x goes to 0. So I want to show that it is little 0 as x goes to 0. We need a limit in the definition with little o notation. But yeah, so since x goes to 0, since x goes to 0, and that is going to be some constant number, more or less negative 1 over 3 factorial, as x goes to 0. So it's something going to 0 times something that's going to a constant. This goes to a 0, right? And that's it. Anyway, the error that I made is I just forgot to divide all the terms by x. That's what happens when you're trying to put everything together real quick. But yeah, so that's where the error was. So error happened in the video here. And yeah, so hopefully this corrects it. Anyway, I'm going to go back to taking care of my kids. Hey, thanks for watching.